Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony Courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce. Now a look at the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Towns in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Nuggets, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
Now, here's Jokic. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. Jokic with the bucket.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
Murray against Brunson. Hart with a screen on Murray. Brunson goes in. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Brunson outside. Pass to McBride. That ball. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Hey, I know Brunson can score with the best of them, but I love when he's playing the true quintessential point guard role out there.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never wanted to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
3-pointer. And again, it's a New York 3.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Gordon against Hart. Murray outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making those good coverage plays. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now here's Murray. Hart outside. There's the drive. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Gordon. Hart outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost hold the chair to remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. checked in for Denver. And a switcher also for New York. Shamet's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Oubre. Back to Murray. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him. Jamal Murray with the dunk.
Brunson outside. Anunoby has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Brown with it. Still without a basket. Jokic got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Jokic doing a nice job on the screen. Solidly set, then rolls to the perfect spot for the score.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson, good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray down low. Johnson finds Oubre. Now Jokic. Shoots over Towns. Jokic again. Jokic has got 10 points.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Towns a screen on Murray. Brunson the pass to Shamet. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
So both teams making some changes here. Knicks on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Anunoby. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Hinson. Outside for Murray. From deep, Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
New York's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And New York, looking at who they've got Landry Shamet. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Jock Landale's out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Diawara in at the 4. And Denver has possession after OG Anunoby missed from long range. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. And it's good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now Shamet. No scoring in this one. Anunoby, no good.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Johnson outside, takes a 3, and it's Shamet with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Anunoby. Over Johnson. Anunoby can't get that one to fall. Denver lead by 3. Here's Murray. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Anunoby outside. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Towns checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Jose Alvarado. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Anunoby, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Johnson kicks to Jokic. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker as a matchup is a nightmare.
McBride's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Towns following the miss by Jokic. McBride on the wing. Pass to Shamet. New York moving it around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And when you look at that Raptors matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night
for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oubre dishes to Murray. And the shot goes in. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Simpson's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Still yet to score.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Pass to Brown. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Gordon. Buries it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laporte, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball." Back over to you guys.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Gordon. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 now.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Here's McBride. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brown with it, defended by McBride. Unloads from 9. That one wide left.
That's a chance he typically converts.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Jokic. Towns with the defensive effort. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Did you miss us? Stupid question. Of course you did, and we missed you. And tonight we kick off with our mid-season focus on power rankings.
Well, I think for the Knicks, not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They're just showing fourth in their conference.
Yeah, they've established themselves.
And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
I'm not seeing their activity.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half. Murray kicks to Oubre. From deep. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. Murray's got 7.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Brunson against Murray. Towns in the corner. Oubre against Anunoby. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, a player as versatile as Anunoby is extremely valuable. I know he gives you defense, scoring, Plus, he can make a play or two as well.
Nuggets shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Scores off the spin. 9 points in the game so far.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's McBride, covered by Brown. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver in the lead. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Pass to Jokic. And here is Murray. Shoots over Brunson. And there's Murray on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
McBride finds Brunson. Back to McBride. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Here's McBride, covered by Brown. Pass to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Knicks. Here's Brown. Defended by McBride. A nice shot by Brown.
Brown's a solid shooter, but a lot of his points come inside the painted area.
Here's Brunson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Oubre. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And Kelly Oubre Jr. knows exactly when to knife to the basket. Really good decision there.
Pass to Brunson from downtown. Brunson with another miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Outside for Murray. Sinks the 3-pointer. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Landry Shamet checked in for the Knicks. Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson attacking. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Strother. Another 3 for Denver.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ballgame right here.
Brunson with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 17 now. Denver leading by 6. Johnson outside. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Brunson with another miss. Nuggets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And it's Denver scoring again.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Hart. Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Shamet with the steal. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Nuggets leading by 6. And New York looking at who they've got. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jack Landale. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the small forward. Pass to McBride. Back to Alvarado. Over in the corner, McBride. Here's Landale. Count it.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Denver's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Towns against Johnson. And it's Towns missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Strother. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Towns against Johnson. Towns, the pass to McBride. Now, here's Shamet. McBride on the wing. Drops in the tray.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Jokic has checked in for Valanciunas. Harden's checked in for the Knicks. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Takes it inside. Alvarado finds McBride. Towns, the screen. McBride passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, Jokic. And he does not hit. Knicks trail by 4. Now, Towns. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Yep, that goes down.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. foot for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jock Landon. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Towns against Jokic. And that one is good.
One thing you can certainly be certain of with Murray, and about Murray, he's not afraid of taking big shots.
Here's McBride, covered by Brown. McBride with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson from long distance.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
The Nuggets leading. Now Jokic. Lays it in off the window.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Screen by Hart. Brunson goes in. Brunson slicing through.
Staying under control and unflappable, Brunson steps up when his team needs him the most.
Here's Jokic. Outside Oubre. He's off from 3. Anunoby outside. Now Hart, and stolen by Murray. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Murray looking around. Jokic.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Towns a screen on Murray. Towns outside. Now Brunson. 4 on the clock. Hart. Oubre outside. And stolen by Anunoby. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hart with a screen on Brown. And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And we got a timeout from David Adelman. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Second team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
Take a break.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. So a close game sees New York take this one.
The end of the game.
This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.